Okay.
I don't know what this is.
Well, it's a box, and it came from Japan. There's a time in every young person's life when they get a box from Japan, and this was, this was mine. Doesn't mean it's the first Japanese box, or in fact the last, but I bought this one for a reason. I didn't actually this is another one of those, I didn't actually mean to win this, and I kind of did.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I was expecting nothing.
Yeah, well, I'm always expecting things. And stuff and junk. All right, that seems to be that. We've got some stuff in here. What do we got? What do we got, people? Peoples of Earth. There's one watch. I did actually buy this for one watch. That's some fine packing there. That's some pretty good packing. I'm trying to do this as gently as I can. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll cut it open like we did those teeny tiny cereal boxes when I was a kid. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Hey, look. T-spec fell off my watch.
Is that the one that you wanted?
No, it isn't, but that is really cool. Let's come down here. What do we got? It's an early Seiko. Look at that, pretty.
Oh, do I get to play Find the Treasure?
Yeah, maybe.
Or did I play Find the Treasure on the computer?
No, you did not play Find the Treasure in the computer. Look at that. So this is wow, isn't that pretty? It's a 6600 hand winder.
Can I see what the front looks like?
Oh, sure. Well, I was finding the thingy.
Oh, one of those.
Very, very standard, but it's a Seiko Skyliner. One of the really early ones. The dash. Dial looks pretty decent, actually. Non-loomed JDM, but these movements, they're just beautiful. They're beautiful movements. People don't ever give them credit. Beautiful, beautiful movements. That's a nice watch. It's a nice watch, and it's a good size, too. It's not too tiny. If I need a really conservative dress watch, there we go. I don't know if it's fair to make you do Find the Treasure, because I'm not sure if well, I don't know. Why don't you dig through and see?
Is the treasure in there?
The treasure is, in fact, in this batch of crap. Hang on. And I bet our eagle-eyed viewers already know which one it is.
Well, I'm just going to grab everything.
Whatever.
Well, let's...
That looks... And what kills me about this, that is a World War II era hand winder. I actually had one marked for the Japanese Navy, and I was like, I'll never find a case for it.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's neat.
This feels so gross.
Well, don't touch it then.
Ew, look, it got black on me.
Okay. This is actually a pretty cool watch. 2559. That is pretty cool. I'm not exactly sure what's up with that movement, but it's a 2500 movement, so it's going to be it's going to be like yeah.
Gross. I don't want to touch anymore.
Anyway, this is actually a pretty cool watch. Look at this. It's super slim, and look, it's actually curved to fit your wrist. That's actually a really cool watch. That's cooler than I expected it to be. I have to pull that and look at that movement. Okay, so you're not going to... So you point and tell me which one you want to look at next.
Well, I know it's not the ladies' watch.
How do you know?
Because nobody wants a ladies' watch.
Well, what do I do? Look at that. These things, Seiko, these things, they're worth nothing. But it's another one, 2700. They still make this movement. Like, you can get this movement today.
How old is that watch?
This watch probably from the 70s.
So they
72.
They still make the movements for the ladies' watches, but...
Yeah, I don't know why. I can order a brand new movement for this today. I have no idea why. It's cool though. What's the next one you want me to pull? And you don't have to be fancy. If you think you've got a good idea, go for it.
I'm just looking.
I thought you said you weren't going to touch anything.
I know, it's black. Like, what did they do, smoke on it?
Well, Japanese smoke like crazy. But isn't this neat? This, actually, I had to do research on this. Look at this, Kinder Time. This is a watch to...
Oh, I remember you showing me that.
It's a watch to help children learn how to tell analog time.
his friend told us he's a teacher, and they have state testing this week, and he said for the proctors they had to put digital clocks up because the teacher proctor people couldn't read the analog clocks.
Yep, it's true. So they had to have a budget light at them. Tomoni. It's a worker. It's running. Kinder time. Ooh, it's a citizen, honey. Mm-hmm. It's a citizen. Mm. It's a citizen kinder time. Isn't that neat? Now that's a neat watch. Come on, people. That's neat.
Nobody said it wasn't.
Well, you know, somebody out there might not be saying that.
Ew.
What's your problem? It's brand new. Almost. What do we got here? We got us a skeleton watch. Looks like a citizen again. Another citizen? Oh, there goes our big balance.
Well, I guess if somebody wanted to learn how to do watch things, they could take that giant thing apart.
We could. Isn't that great? Look at that. Look at that. You can see the whole thing going along. Isn't that pretty? That's so cool. All right. Urban. Shock resistant. Still has a thing on the back of it. Single piece case. Shock resistant. It has probably fake loom. It's a runner. No date. I don't know what's under the hood. It looks like it's a one-piece case. Doesn't look like it really ever got worn at all. That's the sticker. Yeah, it's a one. Is it a one-piece case? Well, I'm not going to pop it right now, but I'm curious to see what's in there. You want to look at this one now? Actually, this one caught my mind.
Why?
For a few reasons. Hang on this. Ooh, it's another citizen. This one's a...
You can't see it.
Well, just hang on. I'm getting it ready. It's another school time. Oh. I don't know who made this one. 5,000, 7,000. So it's Citizen or Seiko. But look at that really cool font. That really cool font. And the handset? That's a MACV SOG handset.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Yes, it is. Same color green and everything, which is... It's, well, this would, it's different. Well, no, well, actually, no, you're right.
This is a coincidence.
This is a coincidence, but we look at the handset, and there they are. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that something? I actually think that's a really cool watch, and I'm going to be very curious to see what's under the hood. This is not the watch I bought the lot for.
Well, let's get this thing out of the way.
What, this little teeny tiny...
I think it's cute, actually, with like a gigantic bracelet.
What does it say? What does it say on the dial? I can't read it. You have to touch it, sorry.
Hang on. It says Precision Finita or something.
Precision what?
Finita. Finita.
Yeah, Precision Finite. I never heard of it before. Don't know what it is, but it is adorable. Oh, look at this. Look, look, look. And it's got a hinged back.
It would actually maybe make a cool necklace. I bet Sadie would wear it.
Look at that. Look at the finishing. Look at all the finishing on the plates.
I want that.
15 jewels. Look at this thing. 3 adjustments. 15 jewels, 3 adjustments. 3 adjustments. That's like, you don't see that stuff very often. That's high-end stuff. And people paid to service it, too. That is a cool, cool watch. 15 jewels. The reason I don't know. The reason 3 adjustments is a big deal is because it takes a lot of labor to adjust a watch. Because you've got to adjust for position and for temperature. And,
temperature?
well, if you're really doing it right. I don't adjust for temperature because I'm just not that cool.
You're silly.
Am I?
Yeah.
Okay, we got a balance running. Look, honey. She's a runner. She's a runner, honey.
Yay.
Look at that.
My first lady's watch.
Isn't, but you picked such a good one. That's pretty. What a pretty watch. That's so nice. And for a lady's watch, it's 100% legible.
Mm-hmm. So let's see how illegible this next
You know
one
what I
is.
do have, actually? I have a
What?
brand new strap this size. It's Omega. Like, it doesn't fit this. This isn't an Omega, but the strap is brand new, which means you don't have to worry about the grossies.
Okay, well, I will look at it later.
Okay, so what else we got going on? Boy, you really are just playing the game, aren't you? What do we got here? What is this? Oh, speaking of Omegas, this one had some water on the inside of it. I'm going to have to use tools to get this one open, but look at that with an applied Omega logo.
I like that one too.
You do? You got better earrings than me. You want
Yes,
to see?
I have
You want to see if
earrings.
is it running?
Yes.
It is running, for real. Okay, you folks tell me, is it running? I don't know if you can hear
You
anything.
could probably hear the clock on the wall.
Probably. I grabbed this one, which I'm not going to make you touch because it's so dirty. But look under the dial. Look under the dial. See, look, this thing looks like hell, right? It looks all dirty and gross and nasty. But if you start looking at it closely, it actually doesn't have a lot of wear. And the dial and the hands look perfect. And the crystal ain't bad either. Huh. That ain't a bad looking watch. The SS stands for second setting. That is a 6105, 6109 thing. Okay, so I was actually wrong. This is not a 6106. It is in fact a 6306. 6306. It's the same exact movement as the 6306 77,000 divers, the Scuba Pros. It's the 6309 movement, but it's upgunned with two additional diafix settings and and a hacking lever. But I was not expecting that. I didn't know that they made this particular subvariant. That's pretty cool.
Look at that
6106.
citizen.
This actually was another thing I was interested in. It's a Citizen 7-star Deluxe. I don't know anything about them. We've owned a few. We've owned one 7-star. It got lost in the mail. Still makes me angry. Come on, come on. These have... Is it a screw-down crown? It's
A screw off crown.
It is. It's a screw off crown. That's funny. I don't think it's meant to do that. Well, obviously we've got an internal problem, but that's really cool. What is up? Is that the right sweep hand for this model? That's actually really cool. I dig it. I dig it. I wonder what the bracelet looks like. Yeah, that's a cool watch. That's a cool watch. I might have to dig into that one. I like it. I think that's neat. Okay. Well, we got two more. We got three more. Everybody knows what's going on.
I know.
Citizen Deluxe. Yeah, look at that with a teeny tiny, no markings on it. Nice old man band. Yeah, these things are like they were designed to hold wrist gunk. It's definitely winding. The mainspring's definitely holding power, and it's a runner.
I like the big dials with the little cases.
Yeah, I do too, because the Citizen and Seiko both did things like this, where they had these, relatively speaking, visually, these really big watches with these huge crystals that went right to the edge, and these teeny tiny little stick-like little lugs. And it's a very elegant look. And she's a runner. She's, in fact, a runner. What do we got here? Oh, this is a really early Seiko. It's a Seiko Unique. I have a few of these early Seikoshas. I've not really taken one apart.
Dun, 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 dun.
Bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, bum, bum, bum. This one time, probably Sadie would have been 1 or 2, so 15, 16 years ago, one of these came up on eBay, and I sniped it, but I didn't snipe high, and I lost out of it. The guy who bought it really, for years and years afterwards, loved to rub it in my face. I never thought about it. I'm like, oh, you won that watch. Okay, cool, whatever.
Whoa.
So this, I don't know that there's an official nickname for this watch. This is it's a 6139 7020? 7012. It's interesting because the 7010 is the 7010 is the
I want to like be able to see it.
the 7010 is the JDM one that was used for like I think it was internal military or something. Somebody's been in here. You'll note the tacky ring is not aligned. Let's see what we got. I don't know what this looks like inside. If in fact it looks like anything, looks like I'm gonna have to get my stuff. Which means they cranked it down, which means they probably bent the tab where the dial connects to the chapter ring. Because if you honk this thing down, that's what happens, because the rings are metal. People do these things without, checking first.
Wow.
I'm not quite sure what that means, but
Maybe that's the owner's birthday?
maybe. Well, let's do this. Folks, you got to take the movement ring out first. If you don't do that, the movement won't come out.
What's the damage?
I don't know. We got some gnarly dial damage on that. It looks like the top surface got all screwed up. I'll try and clean that, but it looks like the top clear coat got jacked up. That's unfortunate. But I'll see if I can clean that. Hopefully I can clean that. Or in some way make it less. And I'll realign this thing. Yeah, that top clear coat's wasted. But I have a technique. I can clean that off, and I have a way to kind of minimize that damage. We'll see. What you looking at?
I'm seeing what it makes me think of, and
Coffee, latte, Heath bar. That's very smart.
You're so bummed.
I'm not bummed.
I feel like this is one of the neater watch lots that you've shown me.
Oh, it is.
Well, like, I can't remember the last time that you had one and there was multiple pretty cool things in it.
Oh yeah. I didn't expect the damage to the dial, but here's the thing. Everything is a challenge, and I am up to that challenge. Where'd I put the stem? Where'd you put the stem? Did I put the stem somewhere? Well, I'll put the movement ring back in. Okay, so I'm going to put this over yonder for now. Just tuck that down a little bit. Because because at least you can't really see it in the color. You really can't. So when I go over this and clean that, you'll probably still be able to see it, but what are you going to do? Somebody was messing around inside and they screwed up. Because if they hadn't done that, the dial in the hands, the loom is really good. No. Yeah, somebody was definitely messing around inside, but I'll service it and it will come back. Don't you worry. We have 2 more watches. Let's see. What do we got? They apparently felt that this one was important to keep.
Well, it's pretty shiny.
It is. Look at the bracelet.
I actually kind of like that bracelet.
It's the same bracelet pattern as is on the 5719 one-button chronographs, Seiko's first chronograph from 1964. It had a pattern bracelet very much like this. I think it wasn't tapered like this, but it's another one of those. Look at that. It's another one of those sort of cafe au lait or gradient dials. Type 2 quartz, cool watch. Cool watch. Wonder if I've got a battery here. Actually, I think this battery's dead. I don't think this will do anything for us. Yeah, I need to pull out a big battery. Though I might actually do that. And the batteries are right there. Oh my goodness, I just damaged the bubble wrap. Damaged the bubble wrap. Ugh. And then here's the cool one.
The cool one.
Well, a cool one. This was a gift, presentation gift from a Japanese prime minister to, let's see, where is it? Where's the thing? Where's the thing to open it? Oh, it's got
Just
a...
press it.
Nobody told me.
You're the watch person.
I don't know anything. This is actually, this is a really nice high-end quartz movement. This is in the 99 twin quartz range of things. Let's see.
Now, what's with the Prime Minister?
This was a presentation gift, apparently, from the Prime Minister of Japan in 1987.
Oh.
But it's a nice quartz movement. And I'll open that at another time, not right now.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I thought so too. Can you read it, holding it so they can see it? Can you see what the text on the bottom of the dial says? Because I forget the movement type.
Hang on, I'm gonna get my glasses off.
Okay, in the
Let
meantime,
my eyes adjust.
and I'm trying to look for quickie battery here. Hey, oh,
N07 N0110 A1 or R1?
I'm sorry, did you say 7N?
I think. God. I just got my eyes checked.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's it. Either the watch is dead or the battery's dead. One of the two. Either thing is possible.
Oh, a loop.
You found a loop?
Holy crap.
Wow.
Oh, wait. I like that one better. I think this one.
I don't know. Maybe the watch is a dead. Is a dead and
7N07 0010R1.
7N07.
I was right next to a magnifying device and I wasn't using it.
Well, you know, you're a Klein. Why use a tool if you don't have to? Yeah, I think the watch is dead. I'll have to look at this and see what its dealio is. But these Type 2s, they tended to... Come on. No life. No life. Okay. Well, I will have to go in there and check that out. But I think that was a pretty good haul. Who was...
There were lots of watches in that one that I would actually wear.
Yeah. There's a lot of neat things in here to look at. Really a lot of neat things. I love this school time watch. It's really neat. You know, I'm really happy with all of them. I think they're all really cool. There's like a bunch of something for everybody. Some of this stuff I'm just flabbergasted. I can't wait to see what's in the things. To see what's in them. Well, I don't know. I'm excited about a lot of these watches, which is nice. It's nice to be excited about watches. Mm-hmm. That's what watches are for. Dust proof. Come on, baby. Hey, she's going, honey. Yeah. See, look at that. That's a really elegant little watch.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
That's an elegant watch.
What does it say?
It says, dust proof. Patent number blankety blank, dustproof, stainless steel back, 9160. It's a base metal case. It's a straight single piece leather strap. Nice strap, actually. I like the strap a lot. That's a cool watch. I'll fix this one. Don't you worry. I never could figure out what the guy who won the first one, he was always like, I got it. Like for years and years, and he wasn't even being funny about it. It's like, I don't care, man.
Look, you got one.
I did.
Why do people make such a big deal out of things. It's so boring.
It is boring. I don't know, honey. I have to say, I think this one might be my first target. That's really cool. That's a really cool watch. They're all really cool. I don't know. What do you all think? Oh, I forgot about this one. Oh, would you stop it? Yeah, these early Luxo strapped. Wait, is this Seiko marked? No, the strap is not Seiko marked. Oh, you got a package that's on your bed.
You need me?
That's really cool. This is really, really cool. All right, folks. Well, thank you for coming along with us and looking at the watches.